Hello, hello. How are we doing? Everyone having a lovely weekend? I know I am. That fucking beautiful, beautiful spring weather's coming in. Just saw a good movie with my friends. And Blue Prince is out. I remember playing the demo for this game and thinking it was cool as shit. I'm excited to play and probably embarrass myself if I'm being real. But you know what? I don't really have a comeback for that. I'm probably gonna embarrass myself. So just be ready to put your head in your hands a few times. I'm not promising anything grand with this. But if you read the title, I'm not bad at escape rooms, and this looks escape room adjacent, but with like a more overlying puzzle theme. So if you don't know, Blue Prince, I think, if I remember right, is basically like you're trying to get to the center of this mansion. But the whole thing is you have to like build the layout as you go while managing your tiredness. It's almost, dare I say it, deck builder-esque in a weird way. And yet maybe the more I think about it, maybe nothing at all like a deck builder, except that you have like room cards. In fact, some would say that might be one of the worst pitches the game has ever received. Thankfully, people much more successful than myself seem to be loving it, so we move on nevertheless. And we start a new game. I am the Blue Prince. We're still making Minecraft movie jokes, right? That's totally not already like a week dead in the cultural zeitgeist. We love the Minecraft movie, right? People are still shouting chicken jockey, right? I'm getting iced, man. They're gonna shoot me on the dance room floor for that one. Dogu Bomb presents, in association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonda Ross. Oh, it's a little loud. This is the kind of thunder I was hoping we'd have yesterday. By the time I was done streaming, it was like a beautiful blue sky day. I was pissed. I need my fucking thunderstorm fix, man. I'm gonna go crazy. We keep getting prediction. Oh.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blue Prince. Yeah, they keep calling like, oh, a huge storm's coming in. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And then nothing happens. Nothing. Well, to be fair, I think something happened yesterday, but I missed it because I was playing Oblivion with all you lovely folks. So yeah, that is, I think, all the introduction we really need. We have 50 room clears is what those steps mean, I believe. I need to crank this shit up immediately. I should also crank this shit up immediately. I need to crank this shit up even immediately more. There we go. There we go. On your way back home from your stuff, it poured. Yeah, I know it did. I guess this time I'm more so lamenting the fact that I was not there to see it. But I know when my fiance stepped out for the day, she was like, oh yeah, it's rolling in. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. Wait. I've already lost 3 steps. Am I losing steps every time I go in and out of the courtyard? Oh no. I'm off to a terrible start. Yep, okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that in mind, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. With that, we get the Mount Holly blueprints. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. So this is our map. Right now, all we have is the entrance hall and then the antechamber. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So these are 45. I assume the antechamber will lead into the 46th room. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps, you will be left too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So first things first. I'm already seeing stuff that I'm like, is this clues? We have 2 face cards on the wall. We have an ace and a queen. Queen of diamonds, and an ace of spades. I don't know much about this game. I barely remember playing the demo. But let's go. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet gives you 2 items. You must select one. Fuck. I was gonna maybe put the bedroom central so I can hopefully pass through it more. I think we'll put a closet here and hope that I can re-pull bedroom. Like maybe it only drafts the new card after you use one. So we'll put that there. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Corridor is always left unlocked. Spare room doesn't seem to have anything. And storeroom is a dead end. But you get 1 key, 1 ruby, 1 coin. I guess we have a corridor, so we have a guaranteed way to come back. Let's get our item out of here. Some sort of gem. Oh, and a shovel. Okay. Looks like it could be useful for digging. The closet is rank 1, so we can rank up these rooms. I think this is like almost a puzzle roguelite with the randomized layout, and I don't know if there's any meta progression or anything like that. I really don't know anything about this game. That's partly why I'm so intrigued by it. Parlor has a puzzle, I assume, has 1 key, and then the storeroom. Let's see if we can solve a puzzle. Let's see. Okay. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Is this the one of us is telling the truth, one tells only lies? This in the blue box, black box contains gems. So these 2 can coexist. So I think you are the outlier, but I assume I need a key for you. Oh, he can get a bunch of steps back. Take a rest, recover. Now, I assume that I assume that like major items and stuff will be marked when you're drawing it, but there can still be lore and writing. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. After yesterday, I thought I heard something in my room, and I'm like, Caitlin's coming to scare me. She's coming to scare me. I look back, the door's closed. I don't fucking trust it. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your your mathematical puzzles, and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay. So maybe you'll be adding up points on a dartboard? Oh, okay. I don't think major items are flagged, because... Oh, it's for the parlor game, I see. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we'd been seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is to rival hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I'd mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only truth. There will be 1 box which displays only false. Only 1 box is a prize within, the other 2 are empty. So there's at least 1 liar, there's at least 1 truthers. But boxes always have something in them. So black is the liar. This one might be a liar, but I think the blue box is true. So we go with the black box. Oh, it's like only in my left ear. It's freaking me out. And so we get our rubies. This is a waste of energy, but I need to double check there's not a second page. I didn't see her. No. Oh wait, the guest bedroom is rank 3. Is that like the rarity of pulling them? Who knows, man. So immediately we've reached a dead end on our main trail. The closet is a dead end as well. So we're gonna have to hope for some good pulls on this side, actually exploring the estate. I think we take the bedroom. If we ever have to come back, we can get some at least energy neutral, because it costs when you come in and it costs when you leave. So it's basically an energy neutral room. Greetings from Reddington. Okay, none of these notes are stored anywhere. That's fine, but I do have to keep them in my memory. I don't know if I could live in a house that's like shifting every day. I guess you'd get used to it. If you learn to like kind of manifest where you're going, I want to live in a house that shifts every day. I think I could win it. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold, but we don't have any gold. 1 star for each time you've drafted the observatory, but it costs a gem. What is a star? In like, in the sense of this game, I have a general idea for the regular sense of what a star is. Oh, fuck. Is this a dead end either way? Yeah, I think we're fucked. We can't go anywhere. If we have to restart every day, I assume we lose our gems, so we might as well see what an observatory is. Oh, wait. We can... Oh, it's 5. I'm a silly Billy. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm gonna give us the nook, because we can keep expanding northward through that. Okay. The fixed stars, a stargazer's companion to constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star plus 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added at the entrance hall. The Slice plus 3 steps. Diamondus Minor, 1 gem. Southern crossrooms with 4 doors are more common. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious. Clavis, the key, plus 1 key. 5 gems. Dead end rooms are common today. Oh. Everything is 50% off today. Oh god, I'm dying. The stars, they're killing me. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I don't know, maybe people who drafted the constellations have better vision than me, but like, how do you look at this and you're like, yes, and it curves because it's a flower? Like, sometimes I look at like the outline of Orion's belt or some of those other ones, and I'm like, that does not fucking look like anything. You are crazy. I struggle to believe in constellations. They're just, I'm starting to think that somebody just made it all up. You're telling me there's not little lines of cosmic dust that connect all the stars? Oh, we're still going? I realized I probably should have actually, I see, okay. I should actually look in it before I start, like, scooting it away. Oh, can I turn it towards the window? Nope. Nope, that's as far as it goes. You can probably see it, but I really want to... I want to be able to jump off this ledge to save, like, 2 seconds. Wait till you hear your opinion on astrology. There's a big difference between astrology and astronomy. Silly Billy. 1 star. The North Star, gain 1. Okay. So you collect stars, and then when you choose to look through it, you get the effect. I understand. Damn. I was like, can we play some tunes? No, but we got a key. I've yet to see any uses for keys, but I'm sure they'll come up. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you'll not regret having beside you on your journey. I can't bring in outside things and bring inside things out. What are the rules, Granddad? Or great grand uncle? What was the, I don't know. You know. But we don't want to do that because it's just a dead end. Den does give us a few paths. I think we go Den. There's overlap, sure. But astrology is living rent-free in your mind for you to come up with it that way. We're talking about star charts, brother. This stuff you see with your naked eye if you live in the middle of nowhere. I think that's one of the greatest crimes of our century is we have the stars stolen from us by light pollution. Okay, there might be things worse than that, but it sucks. I feel like that's fair to say, at least. It really wants me to draft the lavatory, and I'm like, is that just bait, or is there something important in there? I guess let's go for the kitchen. What about over here? That doesn't really get us anything. I mean, is it worth drafting the chapel here to see if there's anything in it? Because now we have a way that we don't have to pass through the chapel and constantly lose gold. I'm gonna say yes. They're robbing my bitch ass blind. That was the only gold I had. Okay, we have... Alright, okay, hold on. Let me pull up the notepad app. Chapel. So we have... Number 1 is a farmer. Two is a baker. Three is also a farmer. Okay, hoe farmer, pitchfork farmer. Four is a chimney sweep. Five is a maid. Six is a jockey. Don't fucking say it. Control yourself for 1 minute. Okay. I think that's all there is to be gleaned in here, right? You know what? Write down the statues just to be safe. Who fucking knows? Pope. Cane Pope. Praying Royal. Cloth woman. Censor man. Censor Man sounds like the most lame villain of all time. Threatening free speech everywhere comes Censor Man. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Spare room, lavatory. They really want me to go to the toilet. Don't do the toilet because we'll block it off. Let's do security, I guess. Oh. Oh. shitting cutscene. No, 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 we didn't choose the lavatory. Don't poop in here. This is security. We can draw the toilet for you. Just hold on. Whatever you do, don't shit in here. It's very sensitive equipment. Yeah, he's looking. We're gonna get jump scared on one of the monitors. Suddenly it's FNAF. Now the rooms do get a little quirky at night. You're gonna have to wind up the ghost piano. Keep it playing. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Me. Oh, that's cool. You actually move around on the screen with a delay. Okay, that actually rocks. So where's the camera? Fucker. I'm trying to catch you. I'm trying to catch you. Are you up in here? That's what it looks like, but then I don't know. Alright, what the hell's going on here? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It's doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password S blank. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh, the rank. I see. That's the rank. Okay. Holy shit. Leon spotted in chat. Welcome back. Blue. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. So the antechamber is not unlocked. Good to know. They were like, alright, how can we fuck with this kid who's mourning his great-granduncle as much as possible? It's what he would have wanted. This is a terminal. Looking to Mount Holly security. View state inventory. Currently in the house that have yet to be collected. 1 gem, 1 coin purse. Oh, so I missed those somewhere. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard doors within the estate can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is operational. This mode determines the default setting security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. General safety rule offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are currently working on the estate. So let's set that to unlocked. If we can drop power, it sounds like all the keycard doors should unlock. The amount of keycard doors that will be deployed in your estate, you should expect to see 1 or 2 with low and 5 or 6 with high. So why would I not put it at low? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I didn't mean to back out all the way. Log into network, terminal password. Okay, and that's where we need that. How you been, Leon? It's been a while. It's good to see you. This game we just started actually is called Blueprints, and basically we inherited this estate from our great uncle who died, and the layout over here changes every single day, and basically we have to get up into the antechamber to win, I believe. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. I don't believe it ends when we get there, though. I think that's only like the first part of the game, because I know people got to the antechamber in the demo, which is crazy. Graduating in 2 months? That's exciting. Work life is going to be stressful, but that's a huge step. Congratulations to you. And nice on getting back into drawing. I've been fucking around with a little bit of drawing recently. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. It's good to be back into it. Oh, well, I think we're fucked. We actually, because this is a keycard door, we can't get out of here. Guys, let's check out the kitchen, if nothing else. Did I just see something that I could interact with? Am I going crazy? I'll go crazy. Alright, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Here's where you can buy stuff. And okay, they give you resources back. 5 for every red room in your red room. Today's main course, lemon glazed salmon. extra energy if you can eat one of your fish from the aquarium, you freak. Yeah, I'm good. You might notice we hit affiliate recently, so we have some fun stuff like channel points and subscriptions and stuff now. Unfortunately, that means there will be some ads every now and then, but I try to limit how often ad breaks happen, so but all in all, we're slowly growing, one little bit at a time. I actually did it. I know, it's crazy. They said it couldn't be done. I hit the person requirement like on the day of the mega stream, and then they hit me with the, oh, you're actually not streaming enough right now. So I've started doing some weekday streams again. So if ever you're around, we do weekday streams. We try to. Reddington. I think we call it a day and reset, because I think. Let's go over this. Nothing out of here. Only north. Only left. Nothing. North. Right. Up. Everything feeds in. Yeah, everything feeds into security, which is a locked door. So we reset the inventory and we start again. Heads or tails, call it. Security is a great room to have. Oh, Commander Shepard, welcome. You're familiar with the game. I know nothing about it except for the little bit of the demo I played. Wow, we have Leon and Commander Shepard in stream at once. The whole gang's here. Okay.
Wow, that was neat.
Sort of familiar. You just watched a YouTube vid by one of your favorites. Leon, thank you so much for the subscription. Why is it not playing the sound alert? This pissed me off. Hold on. If I remember right, Leon, you were around when we played the game that I pulled the sound alert sound from. So if anyone can appreciate it, it would be you. So why is it not playing? Sorry, I said I'd take a look at this off stream, but now we have our third very generous subscriber, and I'm like, all right, we got to do something because we should be playing my alerts. Other alerts. Subscription tier 1.
Wow, that was neat.
This is a test alert.
It's what is my 5th subscriber? Who was subscribing? I'm so sorry. I think I might have I think Burv Prime subbed, so thank you for that. Who since when are so many people subscribed? Absolute professional streamer right here, by the way, folks. Definitely knows what he's doing. Well, thank you to the 5 streamers. That's 5 streamers, dude. I'm freaking out. I can't even get my words right. Subscriptions. Can I see on here? Subscription. Oh no, that's just that's the rankings. Come on, Twitch. You gotta have this info somewhere. We're doing great. We're doing great things, folks. We're doing very well. Yo, I earned $6 last week? What the fuck? These are all new. These are all reveals to me. That's incredible. Okay. I will actually, honest to God, not forget to look at this after stream. That's a combusted boulder promise. As we learned last time, those work 30% of the time. No, they fail 30% of the... Oh my god. Fuck. I'm just... You know what? Just gonna refund everyone. Just gonna just shut it all down. Shut it all down. Anyway, this is blueprints. Okay, nothing changed. I'm just refunding everyone. The experiment's canceled. Let's get the den. So in case we lock ourselves out left and right, we have some ways up. Hallway's pretty good. Exchange rate is bun, the sub is like $1. Well, you know what? We'll fucking take it then. Thank you again for the sub, Leon. That's very kind of you. Let's go across because we have that way through the den. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but I feel like setting out your initial path and trying to give yourself as much breathing room as possible is a decent strat. So I'm going to start by going through the corridor. We have to look more closely because I was missing shit yesterday according to the security room. Now I'm blind as a bat, so shout if you see something, because I have no idea. I'm doing my best, but I don't promise much. Let's go for the energy neutrality, I guess. I should clip farm like crazy, only do full YouTube reaction videos. Yeah, that's the life. That's the life. I got a few subs. I can coast off that for the rest of my days. I can really just really give up any of my ambitions. A lot of pickups look like they belong, so you really got to pay attention. Yeah, even the ones that like I knew to expect really blended in sometimes, which is not great for a guy like me. Be down for a one-off clip farm. I think there is some fun to be had with it. I will say that. Like, React content is, you know, it's enjoyable for a reason. It's just very easy and also very lazy and very dangerous for that to become the only thing you do as a content creator, I think. And like, generally I want to try to be entertaining. We already have the way through the den, so I honestly think we take the guest bedroom and get that big burst of energy. Gazelda, hello, how you doing? Wow, seriously, everyone is here today. Crazy turnout. Glad to see everyone. Sinclair, I just wanted to... Oh, sorry, we already knew that one. Okay, there's the key. So we got a key. We got a key. Don't mind watching other vids during break periods and stuff, but if it's a whole stream, you probably won't join. It's not for everyone. I think in moderation, once in a while, they can be fun, especially if they're like not the usual stuff you see. Like Jarma, for example, does like public domain movie night with old movies, and honestly I think that's really fun, especially because it's stuff you don't usually see anywhere else. Just getting to watch old-timey black and white horror films. I always enjoy that kind of content when it's just like TikTok compilation number 382. You'll never guess what happens. This guy's teeing up a ball, the guy throws it, and the bat flies out of his hands and hits the camera. You've only seen it 50 other times. And then they go, oh shit, and they drop the camera and the streamer goes, ah! I didn't see that one coming, chat. Drop a like if you didn't see that one coming. Oh god, I have to get through like 10 more of these compilation videos. Oh god, I gotta order more DoorDash. If I'm gonna be streaming for 16 hours a day, Papa needs his fix. I don't know how streamers can keep track of chat, because I just look over and there's like 5 new messages and chat isn't moving, and I'm like, oh god, hold on, I gotta catch up. I think the honest truth of it is, like, in big chats they don't keep up and they just read what they see immediately. Papa needs his Red Bull. Where's my underpaid wage slave? 5 minutes late. I'm gonna report him. Might get a free delivery. You got a couple streamer discords you're a part of that do movie nights instead of on their stream. That's really fun. I love that. I think one of the coolest parts about streaming is building a community. So, like, I hope you know it's genuine joy when I see you all show up. I'm like, oh my god, the gang's all here. Because I enjoy streaming and putting on a show, but it's definitely different when you can tell the people are here versus when you're not. Because when you're not, you're like, I gotta think of something to say. I gotta keep it going because I'm posting these VODs. No one's gonna watch a silent VOD. But when people are here, it's like, oh, I'm shooting the shit. We're just talking. It feels a lot more natural. Granted, I think some of my better streams had my better stream beds come when I'm like up against the iron, trying to think of stupid shit to say, because that's when your brain really goes into panic mode. Okay, when you no longer have any... Oh, we already read this. I did not remember seeing that, but we've been staring at old news for like 5 minutes as I yapped, so my apologies. The dam which connects up. What we got? Breaker box. Now that might be good, because if we can disable the keycard doors when turning off the power... I know it cuts us off, but who knows if I'll re-roll it again, so I think I gotta take the utility closet here. This house is a mess. You're like, oh, how lovely. Boom, fucking backrooms ass door over here. Okay, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. As long as it didn't change, that's a fucking lie. We go back to security office. We were feeling a little fucky. Today blue is a lie and red is the truth. Keys for sale, pantry. I think we got to get the pantry to try and get some actual vertical movement going on, not just rely on the east side of the building. Banana. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Streamer discovers probability. I can't keep up with comments because I don't know what the fuck you're razzing me for. That could be totally earned, but now I'm just like, I don't know what I did. Fuck you, you mean son of a bitch. I'm a human, I feel. I bleed. Us streamers are just like you. Oh. Staff notice, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Aspen, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any stat may draft sock. So is that why they're more likely to be locked? Because they never came out of, like, mourning mode, maybe? Dude, we gotta work on these windows. What the hell is that? Okay, we have the utility closet. In fact, before... Should I just go and turn off the power? No, because I gotta have the power on to... Oh, man. If I pull the security room way far up and have to walk all the way back to turn off the power after I do the change, it's gonna waste my energy so hard. So 1 star for each time you've drafted an observatory. Just okay, to draft. So observatories build up. You can have like 50 observatories. It's a way to get more energy. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that much. Okay, we have a die, an ivory die. While drafting, you may use... Ah, okay, re-rolls. Good to know. Anything else? Anything else? Any little white hand indicators want to pop up? And nope. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. I feel like that was a thorough search. I think most people would agree with me. I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where I stop putting on this cheesy ass streamer voice. Oh, I think that was a thorough search. It's kind of fun though, because you don't usually get a reason to talk all like announcery. There we go, we got a gem. So gems seem to be good for drafting unique good rooms. I don't know, like, I don't know if you'd even talk like this in the job application. I feel like that would be, they'd be like, what the fuck, what are you doing? Okay, well, we gotta reroll because we don't have any way out here. Please, please, please. Yes! Thank God for that gem, honestly. Oh my God, so many dudes hunched over. There he is. It's like he was right there. Like he never left. So one of the trailers at the movie today was for this like killer clown slasher movie, and it was like fine. I was like, you know what, the killer clowns are coming back. I respect it. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like. Yeah. I was like, okay, the killer clown slasher is making a resurgence. Then I saw the name Clown in a Cornfield. Is that the fucking movie that is like based off of that surge of people who dressed up like clowns? You remember that back in like, was that before the pandemic? Was that like 2019? 2018, 2019, people would like stand in cornfields, and it was that whole viral thing. And I feel like every time a viral thing goes crazy, you always hear the like, oh, they're making a Hawk Tuah movie, and you're like, yeah, that'll never come out. I think this one might actually be coming out, which was kind of crazy. I was not expecting it. Okay, so how can I redraw? Oh, the draw. Forgot which room I was in. I kind of liked those. I didn't mind those options. I was more just thinking, say, like, you don't have anything to redraw. I am a genius as always. So are these the same? Let's look at our notes. Farmer Hoe, Baker, Farmer Pitchfork, Chimney Sweep, Maid, Jockey. Yes. Wait, who's... Oh, that's just the house crest. Okay. You remember that? Okay, I think that was like a thing. I'm pretty sure this is actually that movie. It finally got made, and granted, it did not look particularly great. Like, I'm sure that comes as a huge surprise. It looked very mid, but, you know, who knows? Who knows? There was going to be a Michael Bay skibbity toilet? Bring it back. We could have peak. We're this close to greatness. With 2 gem requirement for a passageway, that would be really nice. But I think we just got to cross over for spare room, just keep it moving. Let's go to the Nook. Let's get our key. Oh, but we have keys. Ah! We only have one way to go over. Spare room doesn't have anything to offer. Let's go here. Only way we have to go is left, which should connect us back up if we get good pulls. Yes, take a journal. I have my notepad up. My eyes are peeled. Peeled like potatoes. East Wing Hall, a boudoir. And go East Wing Hall, right? Boudoir didn't have the northern exit. Oh, it's locked. Well, that's why we have keys. These are some whack paintings. What do you mean? Yeah, I have a sketch of an ampersand. Bath and Body Works ass. Did I not? I thought I made an observatory. I guess not. Let's put the parlor down. Yeah, like maybe they do mean something, but I haven't really seen too many like actual puzzles yet. So far, we're just hitting the exploration. Maybe it's sand. I don't know. I see what you're saying though. The door's locked. Oh, you learned something interesting about film credits the other day. All right, hit us with it. You can't. Come on. I love a fun fact. Let's hear it. That's just gonna lead us back in there, and we don't have any gems. It's a dead end, so we might as well go for the storeroom, right? I would think. I feel like I'm gonna miss something huge because I always feel like any alternative is better than just the lavatory. Unless there is a hidden shitting mechanic. You have to take a piss. Hope you drive to the lavatory. Otherwise, you have to end your day now. There's a distinct union reason why you'll see credits say "and" instead of the ampersand. Really? Ampersand means it was a team collaboration effort, but "and" means they worked individually. Chat, is this true? Chat? That's interesting. I didn't hear that. And frankly, I never noticed that they didn't use it. But... Tent. Now I'm going to be overanalyzing these, or maybe analyzing them just enough. Fuck. You are in the parlor, am I? Yes. This box is empty. The blue box is true. So you are the liar. Give me your goodies. 2 gems, beautiful. Why is there only one bathroom in this mansion the entire time anyway? That's a great question. Imagine you get up past midnight, the room is reset when the clock strikes midnight, and then you're looking for the bathroom. You're like, hurry, I gotta go. Please. No, that's the 5th observatory. I just gotta go to the bathroom, man. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Yeah, give me that shit. I don't trust it for a second. Okay, we got a safe. I don't think there's anything on here that indicates the code yet. But we do have a safe. think I'm missing anything there. Shoes, music. Anything else? Anything at all? Oh, well, there's a safe. That's something else. Okay. There's a problem with the safe. We have no idea what it could be. What is sales charts? A mining cart full of coal. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there for us to see, I don't think. I think we need an indicator somewhere of what we're looking for. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Would be cool, but oh, we do have the spare room, actually. We have the spare room. Fuck it, why not? We drafted. Do we even need to go in? I think we have the energy to waste for now. It's better to see if we can find any info in here than be extra judicious with our energy. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed in our staff. All right, let me take a note of that. Feel like that name will come back up. Oh, brother. All right. Idiot streamer, it's clear that the minecart of coal is there because coal is made of carbon, which is a 15 element. Iron from the cart is 26 element, so it's clearly 10-10. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue, plus press blue next to red to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to make a red. That's gonna be a nightmare. I'm just forewarning you now. That's gonna be a nightmare. Oh, Simon P. Jones. I love the slow crawl that the magnifying glass is like, me? You want me right now? You want me? Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. So I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage, packing the tent. The tent 10? I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it's a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find a time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Alright. Well, now I'm going to feel like a fool if I don't try it. 10 viewers? It has to be 10. It's all come together. No, that's not right. That's not right. I put in the code. Everything pointed to 10 and Sandan. I was starting to think this was all in my head. Just for kicks, try 1526 for the carbon and coal. You know what? Why not? I think we're about to lose this day anyway, because I have a feeling when I draft spare room, I'm not going to get that much. I'm on the death throes anyway. I'm on the death throes. 1526, don't do it. I'm already doing it. I'm here. Well, look who led me astray. Seems there's a saboteur in our midst. You little rat. When did he get that safe again? Oh, fuck. Was there a date on that photo? I'm gonna hemorrhage all my steps. Oh, we're never getting to the spare room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have to give up a coin, but I think it's worth the energy at this point. I don't see any date. I mean, yeah, is it just Christmas? Oh my god. So I was like, well, yeah, but we need to know the year. 4. Yep, that's a 4. All right, oh, there's more to it. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you've chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Oh. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not let that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. What's that? Dad. I guess it'd be weird. It's like, hey, bud. From Daniel. Is there actually... Nope, nothing up there. Yeah, I pay the tithe. You know, let me write that down. Note 4. How do you even summarize that? Covered up truth about disappearance. Yeah, that should do it. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 is reached. Damn. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. You know what? If we're fucked, let's finally check out the bathroom at the very least. Yep. Yep. It's a bathroom, all right. Against, you know, you never would have guessed it, but there's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. Red letter. Is that just the letter we found? You know what? We're fucked, so I'm gonna go back and check those names to make sure I can write them down accurately anyhow. Yeah. Just take my money, I'm done. Who am I even paying it to anyway? This is my own damn chapel. Do I have to donate to my own cause? My own god? Okay, it was to Herbert. Herbert. Marion's disappearance. Alright, let's double check the map. Nothing here, nothing there. No. No. Alright. End of day 2. Call it. 11 viewers. Thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. Hope you're appreciating the vibe. If you like and you do not follow, follows are always appreciated. We usually play a variety of bunch of different stuff, but with a slight focus on horror. So if that's your kind of jam, why don't you throw a follow and stick around? You're about to see me at my lowest. I love puzzle games. They do not love me. I'm not great at them. You know, before we go in, maybe we just look around the courtyard a bit. I could definitely be overlooking something pretty major in this first area, especially since it costs something to leave. Okay, I assume that's the door we came in through. Oh. But it is an area, yes? Oh, there's like a... This is kind of extensive. We have a door out here. Some kind of security door. Here's our tent. Aren't you supposed to put that fire out, man, before you kill someone? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day to return to the campsite. That's it, just that. The plushie inside doesn't have a, like, barcode on it that if I translate it will give me the secret code to unlock the security doors. That's the thing, is I'm always like, am I reading too much into this or not enough? Okay. With a code I could get into the orchard. Infinite apples and infinite stamina. All for me. What is it? They got shit smoking over there? Forgive me, grounds of the palace. I did not... Another security door? They got a damn nuclear bunker? Okay, let me jot all this down. Outside. 2 metal doors. 4-digit code to orchard. The vibe tone music is sending me. I love it. Knowing this place, they might actually have a nuclear bunker that shows up occasionally. Just in case, you know. If you get some bad news and you will it into existence, it can't hurt to be there. This is still the grounds. There's like a mine shaft? Doesn't look like we can necessarily do anything with that, but still. What the fuck? What, are we built on ancient ruins? What is this place? Are we allowed to be here? I feel like this is dipping into, like, the deeper you go, the darker secrets you will uncover. Can you handle the truth of the palatial estate? Okay. This is the part where we walk past these and an unseen force triggers them to light. But the staff never moved these fucking boxes. My ancestral tomb is right over there. That feels very, very important. But a few wooden boxes, you know, are kind of stacked up a bit too high. Our character was tragically born without... He was born without the ability of non-standard movement that's not tracked to a floor space. He's getting better. There's a wooden door out here. On the west side. It's an underground tunnel. Wooden door on west. Alright, back in. Day 3. I've used 6 energy. But I feel like that piqued my interest enough that I'm going to say that was worthwhile. Immediately not a great pull. Immediately not great. But we got to make do with what we can. Pantry? Or do we just say fuck it, closet, and then try to hope that we can... I'm just gonna get closet. Gotta re-roll. Well, that'll be good for helping us to actually, you know, get out of being blocked in immediately. Corridor breaker box. We could really pen ourselves in. No, let's go corridor. Get some space. Crowbar. Rosary. Weird ass pictures. They have to come into play at some point, right? Like they've gotta. Let's go for the... Let's go for the movement neutrality, because we don't have another way out of here, so we're gonna be like... We're gonna be passing through this relatively often. The Flan bedroom! Yes! This is what I was waiting for. Also, greetings from Reddington. There's gotta be a reason we can pick that up. That feels very particular. We're just walking in fucking circles, man. The whole damn building's a spiral. I'm actually... no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to waste energy doing that. Wasted a bunch outside. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. There very well could be, and I'm just blind, but I don't think there is. I feel like that would kind of kill the point of the game, yeah? Am I crazy for that one? I feel like that makes sense. In which case... You're lying. You're lying. You're truer. In which case... It's the blue box. Yippee! We did it. There we go. I was really waiting to open that, and it's like it's right under the table, you blind idiot. Oh, we might as well keep the path going for as long as we can, I think. Try and get through as many rooms as possible. Oh, this is a shop. The Rigi blocks. How can I not play? But I love the Rigi blocks. My father warned me about them. Got an old cigarette machine. I hate to say it, but old cigarette machines are kind of swagged up. They're a vibe. I'm not saying you have to, I'm not saying you have to hand it to Big Tobacco, but annual maid sale, 2 days only. All items 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Okay. So we can buy gems. We can buy salt shakers, sledgehammers, and metal detectors. I don't even know what 3 of those would be used for. With spiral stairs, without 4 stars. Which was the 4 stars? Was that the gem one? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Is that a lie? I don't know why that would be a lie. I guess. Commissary. Closed from day 12 to 16, parentheses, lie? And then sale on the 20th and 21st, not lie. Effective the first week of December, payroll for... Ah, we know that. I guess this is posted in all the, like, staff-centric rooms. I feel like there's going to be something in one of these. I can smell... I can taste it. You saw that clip of the parlor room puzzle? Yeah, I've seen a few of them. It looks like they get fucking crazy. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm excited. Okay, so once we get far enough, we can have this room as a reset. Okay. Car keys. You got the car keys and your car keys. They love this, like, triple triangle setup. Is that just the symbol of the mountain, or what the hell's going on there? Spread gems in each green room. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Okay, so the outside color, and I guess the color of the words is important to scaling. So I wonder if the lavatory, does that count as a red room, so it helps scale like the tomato soup? Is that one of the benefits of it, I'd assume? Is this game like a roguelite escape room? More or less, yeah. It's interesting. I'm vibing with it. I feel a little silly sometimes, but are we not born with the capacity for silliness? Are we not born to be a goofy little guy sometimes? I mean, yeah, you gotta go for security. It seems like a huge room to pull. Yeah, chamber's been unlocked. Keycard access is more likely to appear in the high ranks of the state. Does this still say, yeah, blue is true, red is false? So I feel like it's safe to assume that's always in play. Okay, I picked up everything. I picked up everything so far. Change offline mode to unlocked. I see no reason to not have it set to low, right? Until further evidence is provided, I'm gonna set that shit to low whenever I can. Is that still a... No, that is not a keycard room that time, so it's not guaranteed. Good pull. Oh, but the garage. We have the car keys. We have the car keys. And our car keys. I feel like we pulled the item. We gotta go to the garage. Part of the game, the layout changes, but the info is consistent. I figured, but I didn't want to assume and build up all my... Ooh. Ooh. I didn't want to assume and build my whole foundation on My whole understanding on a shaky foundation, you know. There's that fucking picture of the Queen of Diamonds from the entrance room. If you have a key card, it works for all key card doors, and you don't need to collect normal keys for them. Got it. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay, so I guess you wouldn't mind having higher security if you have a key card, so then you have to rely less on regular key draws. Maybe is the thought process there. So like if you draw security early, you want to, and you have a key card, you want to set it to high, so you have more guaranteed rooms that you can get into. Let's see this. Spare room? Is that what we're upgrading? We'll now have a chance to permanently enhance this. You want to have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. They all look rather green to me. So my guess is a little bit of energy. Whatever the buff the green rooms gives, always unlocked. This is tough because I feel like I don't understand what green rooms do enough to like make a choice. Okay, you cannot get an explanation. You will never know. And you will be happy. It seems like there's a lot of scaling with the green room. Bedrooms are nice, but I feel like this I think this is the play. I know it's a bit of a gamble. Might be a bad call. But it's the play I'm making. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Oh shit. Like forever? Or only in the archives? I feel like we gotta go archives. I feel like we could have something fucking huge. Oh. There's gotta be some shit in here. Some password or something. Yeah, look at this desk. Are you kidding me? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So they're not the, maybe not the cleanest family on the block. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Yeah, we have a confirmed dissenter. She's writing books. She's writing children's books. Send her the Hague. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Oh shit, they're sending her to the fucking gulag. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them person of interest at the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth officially to take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function was seen at the corner suspicions bag under the waved down a local Met. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the trial on Tuesday where a grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We're seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen Germanic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Eris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. So it seems like what you missed is I can't remember names, but I think our mom is Mary, and she's basically dissenter to the royals, and she probably got fucking hit for it, which is assumingly the disappearance that our boy Herbert may have capitulated and helped cover up, more or less. Oh, we have a package. Is it my Switch 2? I hope so. That kidney transplant surgery and selling it on the black market to raise enough money should finally pay off. Brass compass, gems and keys. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. You could sell the Magic Mansion and still not be able to afford it. Yep. Just the instructions. Anything else from Papa? Yes, this is from Simon Jones, and I believe her name was Mary Jones. Mary Matthew Jones. Yeah, so our mom got snuffed out. Yeah, we got keys for days. Open that bad boy. still have this way down there, so I think it's okay to put a utility closet here. Man, it was really a bold choice of me to, oh shit, okay. Keycard entry system is off. I turn the garage on. Fuck, how does this work? Hold on. Hold on. It's a good thing we just pulled this. Nope, not you. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Then we need to get mostly purple. So do they all need to start from green? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, so we did turn the keycard entry off, so I just need to go shut that off on the computer. Everyone just be cool. Everyone chill the fuck out. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. I can hear you talking. I know you talking about me. It's not very nice. It's not very nice to say those things that you're saying. Oh my god. Hold on. You're not breathing. You're not breathing. Try it again. Oh shit. Can we reset this? Okay. That turns that purple. Turn that turns blue. How do we get this last fucking one? Shit. Shit. It's all coming down. It's happening again. I keep getting it right there. And then like whatever this last step is is eluding me. Just killing me. Thank you for the head pats, Commander Shepard. I need support. These are the I can do a logic puzzle. I can do a logic puzzle, but this shit, like, and maybe this is a logic puzzle. Oh. Look, I'm very selective in what I'm good at. Yeah, because doing that again undoes the purple, which is fucked up. That's rude as hell, man. It's not even, like, cool to do. I appreciate that. I appreciate the cheers. Look, at the end of the day, even an idiot can brute force something given enough time. Right? We have to hold on to something. We have to hold on to some cope. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. There's 3. Oh, fuck. It just... I just start clicking shit and it gets worse. It gets so much worse. I wish I could just like just reset it. Just take it all back. Stop fucking affecting each other. You're freaking me out. You have all blue and a red on the left. Clicking the blue makes the red turn purple. If you hit a blue in the middle, you get 2 reds. Get red. I should have just played Oblivion. I should have stuck with Oblivion. I can figure out what few puzzles are in Oblivion, but this is too much. This is too much. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on stream, and everyone's gonna watch. I think that's against TOS too. You can't be doing that shit. You can't die on stream. You'll get banned. Butch is gonna hate me. I'll never make it the partner. If I die on stream, they'd never partner with a dead guy. Sorry, I actually just needed a stretch there. Oh, that felt good. Let's get up. Get up. I do need some more water. I need some more water. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Can I trigger ads? Have ads run? I don't know. One day I'll figure out how streaming works. Let me go clear my head. This confounded puzzle will not best me. I need some water. Let me put on some music. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I found the solution. And the solution is, I think, coming back to this. It hurts. It hurts. We have plenty of other stuff to do. We can explore. We can set the security to actually unlock doors for us. There might be something in the garage. Now we turn the power on. We're not giving up. We're simply coming back to it. Okay, it is offline. Perfect. Give us ads. I think actually, I went to see if I could trigger it, but you all had recently apparently seen an ad, but you subscribers circumvented it. Oh shit. I can actually go somewhere now that I triggered the power. The West Path. Oh shit. I wasn't sure what there would actually be to do, but cool. We're once again outside the house. This would be a fucking beautiful place to live, I can't even lie. Okay. I think, looking at the rest of the house, could we not afford a bridge? I don't want a bridge to Terabithia, this shit. Is this that little side gate? Can we unlock it? We've done it. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset every day. We have a bridge over here. So I'm curious, do we have an... What happens to that garage? Do we have a new entrance? Oh. Okay. You were right, Gaz. They do straight up have a bomb shelter. The negative effects of the next 3 red rooms, like the church. We have 22 steps. Let's go for 2 special items, I think. Like a sledgehammer. What did that say? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. And the shovel looks like it could be useful for digging. So can we just draft this room every day? If we just come over here first? That's cool. Slowly but surely we are making progress. And now we have some permanent progress. I'm really curious to see if the garage is... I feel that would be kind of crazy for the garage to be here every day. I'm assuming it will be gone. That outside room is a whole new set of rooms for me. That's kind of sick. It's kind of sick, I cannot lie. Women are my favorite guy. This archive thing is fucking me up. Yeah, I think it was the right choice, but goddamn. I don't think we even have any money for them to take. So that's okay. Yes. For now, this doesn't affect us. Oh, maybe they just didn't have effects at all, which is why I was seeing anything. They just count for those room scalings. Because I think one of the bedrooms scales based off of how many bedrooms you have. What does terrace do? Green rooms do not cost green rooms do not cost gems to draft. And maybe I should just be like speed running as far north as possible. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Cool. So there are like limited like run modifying items too, which is really interesting. That was a crunchy ass key. I'd love to see something with a bit more. There we go, like this. Gives us a few different routes to go. Plus, just going further north seems kind of sick. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So that's a lie. My 2 favorite drinks, a nice cold pint and red 40. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. And it still goes north. But the antechamber is locked. We do know that much. Get another key. What was that little bell ring? I could fuck up a pool room like this. Just somewhere to soak. Doesn't even have to be a big pool room. Alright, drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. But we reached rank 8, so... Oh, wait. Does that dingling mean the dinner's served? It's dinner time! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Dude, what do we think? What do we think Mom made for dinner? She made meatloaf, bro. Is that fucking shepherd's pie, country stew pie? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would fuck that up. I would demolish that shit. Holy. Simon, you lucky, lucky boy. Didn't have a boiler room, but that's okay. Damn, that shit looked good as fuck. That shit looks so good. Okay. I haven't seen any padlocks, personally. That doesn't mean we haven't seen any. I could have just missed them. Guess let's go out here, get a gem. And then, do we waste all that movement to go all the way back? We want to go north anyhow, and there's 2 doors up here. On here, does it say... there's a terminal in security and in the laboratory. So how do we open the antechamber? Is it on here? It might be through the terminal, so we need the password. I don't know. The pressure of being up to the antechamber is getting me. I'm starting to crack. I still have 4 keys though, thankfully. I think rather than rolling the dice, maybe we just take the energy bank and a gem. Delicious. If we get to the billiards room, we know there's a puzzle there. Okay, the code is pilot shrub. What's this about a new Borderlands game? It's kind of crazy. They're making Borderlands 4, right? And like no one gives a shit. I feel kind of bad, but I think they really scuttled what was left of their reputation. Oh. Interesting. Shovel might not be bad. I feel like there's going to be something important we need to dig up with the shovel. But I don't know how rare it is. I've already found it twice and we've been playing for 2 hours. Or do I just take a roll on a not dead end? I think I take a roll on a not dead end. it could have totally been a dead end, and I had the observatory, so frankly, I'm extremely lucky. Beef stew pie. Okay, so you get the main course for dinner. I can't get over how good that shit looked, man. Fuck, I'm hungry. I should not have read the description for that. I'm gonna be a fucking fiend looking for food after stream. Oh my god. So observatory will twist left. Yeah, keep it going. Everybody say sausage. Keep it going. Oh wait, is the observatory between games? Because we don't have a second observatory, do we? Or between days, I mean. So what's day 2? 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Yeah, like everything's in place too, so. Just, is it the more we draft the observatory, the more we'll get out of it? But then there's like one bad one halfway through. Observatory counts up between days. Good to know. Have you played this, guys? Or you just seen people play it? Oh, that's so pretty with the windows. You've not played it, but seen people play it. Box sales. Box sales. Crate graph. Crate graph. Oh my god, the note talked about Lord Crate Graph. This is obvious. That's the clue. This is all his doing. Why did I should check the other one was locked. I did not realize I only had 1 key left. I think we gotta go for the storeroom now. I kind of fucked that, but luckily we at least drew. It might not have been the most efficient space usage, but now if I need a key, I have 1 more chance. Last time I looked at it, I had like 4 keys, and then I just spent them without thinking about my resources at all. Come on. Yeah. I mean, we don't know what that is. It could be a room that has northward progression, but it could as equally not be, so I think you take the redraw. Go for the devil you know. I think we take the 2 keys, actually. I should have... Damn it! Oh, I should have set security to high. Oh, I fucked it. Damn. That's good to know, though. Once I turned the power off, I should have set security to high before I drafted all these rooms. Fuck. I guess my other question is, how do we get in the antechamber? Do we need to learn the password? Do we need to just come at it from the right angle? I don't know. Because if we need to find the right angle, I don't want to cut myself off with the servants' quarters. But the keys would be very handy. I think I gotta go for servants' quarters. Oh, and it was 3 keys. Ladyship's chamber, master bedroom, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. There are 12 major keys. Okay, alright, hold on. No one told me about green notes. No one told me about green notes. I'm woefully unprepared for green notes. I'm freaking out. That's what... Yeah, combusted boudoir. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release from you from your post and your service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Oh, that is sweet. This just looks like one of the, Chad Wojak memes. The Chad Native American versus the Chad Baker. I want to know what they'd be saying to each other. Alright, to the pool, I guess. I'm dead now. Take this house and get the fuck out. He didn't say that. It's a very sweet letter. Locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. I'll take the courtyard. More direction and... digging? Maybe digging? Coins. Damn it, I was hoping for something a bit more substantial, but... there we go! The vaunted key card. We don't really have use for it anymore, but... hey, it's cool to see it for the first time. I still haven't seen any fucking keycard doors besides the one in that first security draw, anyway. So let's do the walk-in closet. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Damn, okay, Grandma was a baddie. It's... I'm not Simon. I'm allowed to say it. I'm not role-playing Simon. Good. When I get killed for that one. I did not think about what I was saying. Well, we're fucking rich. Shit. Oh, so this would be a bit less annoying if I could pick up multiple piles at once. I have 13 steps. It's a shame this is... I don't think this is the one I drew the... It is the one I draw the shop on. But there's no shot I get back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could. Is there anywhere else to go? Dimby, welcome, welcome. I could go all the way back to the entrance hall. I think there was food at the commissary. And there's the kitchen. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're never dying. We're living forever. It's time for dinner too. Okay, that's only in the dining room. That's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're living forever. We're actually living forever. We're never dying. No, you have to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's soul. Don't say that. You have to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's soul. Don't say that in the church. You know what? You got me there. Greater chance of finding keys and money. Okay. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra 1 step. Well, it's a little late for that. Gems. Ah. Cool. We're still back to over half of our starting steps, so we're frankly doing great. Oh shit. Just coming swinging. I'm looking for blood. Apple? What the hell? Key to the secret garden. Okay. Can I follow up? Where's the secret garden? Oh. Oh, delicious. There's the note about the change. Ooh, the sauna seems nice, but I gotta keep it going. While I'm here, I gotta keep it going. We're actually filling this place out like crazy. I can't even lie. Where are you? Ah, I see you. I see you, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. Let me in. I was gonna say, that's a fancy looking key. Locking door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Let's see the bunk room. I don't think we've checked this out yet. Yo, this place is kind of cozy. I fuck with it. 10. Does it actually, like, accurately show? That's cool. With how modular this is, it's cool that they have the capacity to show, like, accurately where you are on the outside of the house. How long have you been here, my little friend? Do you have food, water? Are they keeping you alive here? Dude, I would have pogged up at this room if I was a kid. Nah, he's vibing. Hamster. East Wing Hall. We should duck into here and get the key. The metal detector is nice for a guy who's as oblivious as me, I will say that much. It's not a Geiger counter. Oh shit, okay, the billiard room. Oh fuck, but that's the end of our journey for today. It's been a good day, but we've been looking for the billiard room. So what? Did I ever pull the coat check? No, I don't think I did. The question is, like, the puzzle in the parlor room is just for resources. So what about the billiard room? Is that like a progression puzzle? I think we gotta see it once, right? We gotta. Gotta put on the barnyard billiard room music. Come on. Ah, there you are. Okay. Plus, minus, times, divide. What? Huh? What? I did like plus because the plus minus times divide. So, but I just click on 2 because that's the one it's showing. Then 8 plus 4 is 12. 16 minus 7. Oh, 9. Okay. 6 times 15? I don't think they have that number on here. Unless it's minus again? Which, why would it be minus? If we did plus, minus, now it's times. I hope that's multiplication. That was. Huh? Okay. I need to start taking notes of what each is. Is that 28 divided by 3? You can't. You can't do that. So then, hold on. Hold on. Is that minus? So 13 minus 15 minus 13 would be 2 times 3 is it 6? Okay. I never really put 2 and 2 together how you relate from the colors to each, but we did it. I just kind of lucked through that one, frankly. However, that is more keys for rooms we cannot open. So, hold on, let's look at everything again. Is it worth a revisit to the antechamber? Just to, like, see if there's anything we can do with it? Thank you for the l'artiste. I love when someone uses that stupid fucking emote. It's so ass, and I'm never getting rid of it. No one can make me get rid of it. It's there purely for me, and apparently also for Coco. You love your little Adventure Time character. Yeah, kind of. Do you want the explanation? I mean, now that I did it, sure, why not? Fuck. I am scared to call it a day because I feel like there's something I'm overlooking. Some information I haven't gleaned yet. I think the big thing right now is figuring out the password, but I don't know how the fuck you find that. I guess there's no reason not to try and head up to the antechamber one last time, see if I can't make it. Hit the security room on my way. Innermost not counting bullseye is plus. Double ring is minus. Outer ring multiply, triple is divide. You always start in and work out. Okay. They're only color coded for convenience. Got it. I just kind of did like the mental math in my head and did what I thought was the most sensible equation for being on the board. Because there were some where it was like, okay, plus, multiply 68. I don't think we can do that. Sorry, that's not what I meant to hit. View state inventory. I got everything. Doesn't really do me much, but it feels good. S. That's all I know, man. You're yanking my freaking chain. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Do not, my friends, become addicted to combustive solving puzzles. You will resent its absence. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all. You can... It's important to clock in at one of the electronic computers. One of them is in security. The other's in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed. Password is S something. The save was Christmas Day. The password is probably password. I mean, all we know is that it starts with an S based off of that. You can try it. Yeah. We'll give it a Hail Mary. Might also be an 8, you think so? It looked very S-like to me. It has a strong essence. I feel like you can see the swoosh of the tail. In my opinion. I was like, where's my magnifying glass? I don't have it anymore. Password is on there, you just can't see it very well. Snaking. We got a snaker on our hands. A fan of snakes. I was gonna say, fan of that Pokemon. That's slacking. Snaking. It's also the worst way to cross out text if you want it to be unreadable. Yeah. Yeah. Slacking. Pokemon. Oh. Quick, someone get me Slacking's Pokédex entry. This is the way. Oh, write different words on top of a bunch. That's delightfully devilish, Commander Shepard. I wish I had the fucking magnifying glass. I think there's got to be a better way to find it than just staring at that all day, right? I think we try and go up to the antechamber, see if there's anything I missed on the door before. Yep. Hail Mary. Yes. Praise God. All things are possible through him. If it's in caps, the last letter looks like O or C. Yeah, I thought it looked like G, but maybe that's right. It's a legitimate tip. It removes the ability to look for impressions on the backside. Yeah, no, it's a smart idea. I was making a little josh, but it sounds like a good idea to me. I'm not an espionage kind of feller like you seem to be, but it does unironically sound like a good tip for obfuscating the information. All right, it was a great day, but I think we have to call it. All ye who have any ideas, speak now or forever hold your peace. Nothing? Aww. It was worth a try. Mount Holly. Stately bed and breakfast of the dead. 5 bedrooms, bacon and eggs, 13 dead-end rooms. Do you get like a descriptor for your layout each day? That's really cute. Did I miss that at the end of my previous days? Or was this just fleshed out enough that they actually had something to go off of for me? That's so cute. I love that. It's a little creepy, but you know, whatever. Damn, that was such a jump up from the last one. We did good. We did good. I think we got time for one more run. Should be able to look back at your previous ones. House history. Mount Holly, small cottage. Rustic villa. Okay, so here's where, damn, oh, that's so cool. And like the picture changes based off what rooms you have. That rocks. That's so fun. What the hell? This game is available for free for you. I'm playing it on Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, it's right there. I love that. I love little details like that. That's so fun. PS Plus, but same difference. Yeah, there you go. Don't go crazy stealing all my genius breakthroughs. You might beat the game too fast. All right, let's go check out our new route. Might end up being a waste of energy, but I'm too curious not to go, frankly. Special floor plans now cost additional energy instead of gems. That sounds risky as fuck. Items for trade. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 rooms. This sounds better. I really want to see what this looks like, frankly. It's not a waste of energy to do this every day. Aye, Captain. I gotta check out the shelter. I want to know. Yep. Uh-huh. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. Use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. I remember reading that it's December. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These are often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and doors in the house will automatically lock. Okay. So I wonder if there's something you could... But why would you want to lock all the doors in the house? It sounds like there might be something you could do to trigger that with the laboratory, but why would you want to? There's the password. There's the time lock safe. If we can figure out what day we're on, might be able to set it. But I don't know how it counts time passing. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing Shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Oh. I wonder if Mary and the two other people who got in trouble were hiding out down here. Yeah, that's fair. It was capitalized. I wanted to give it a try. And so that means that the drawing pool is like some sort of actual physical thing in this world, because he like put these people down here for their safety and then was like, I really fucking hope we pull this room again so you're not stuck down there forever. Which is kind of terrifying but really interesting. Maybe you need the rabbit foot for something in the shelter. What was the effect of the rabbit foot again? I don't actually remember. Oh. Alright, yeah, that's fair enough. That's how they stop you from getting over. That's why there's no bridge. They said, fuck you! Rabbit's foot makes special items more likely to appear. The note mentioned a little bit of luck. I think the luck in the shelter was just them like hoping that they could pull the shelter again to save whoever was down there. Well, we have protection from the next 3 red rooms. We found some interesting stuff, including another computer. I think the den is generally a good... Or do we want the corridor, actually? Because we already have ways to go left and right. That's called the left and right doors right here. I've answered my own question. Interesting. I've already answered my own question. Now I wouldn't mind a den as much. Going straight across. Man, I was kidded. I miss my metal detector, man. I think we hit the parlor. This feels like it's gotta be... Here's our clock. Here's our clock. So wait, do hours actually pass? Can you run out of time in here? It's 9 o'clock now. We just need to find out the date, and I swear... Dad's letter said something about when we left and what date it was and when it was posted to get here. So we might be able to figure out the date from that, maybe. There are 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. What the fuck? Does that mean you? Unless we're playing fucking goofs and gaffs and we're counting like these as boxes, I think that means it's you, Black, right? Because you would be true by, yeah, putting them in yourself, because the others were not true. I'm so smart, dude. I'm so smart. Alright, Dear 10. Man, things got a little dour when we found the bunker. The truth does come out. I think that's good for room growth, but I'm not gonna go there and waste my protections. Oh, it's the next room's drafted, so okay. It's not however many times I go through a red room, it's when they're drafted. So that's like, that room is negated forever for this run, I think. I could just do a guest bedroom. I have a left turn there. There's no need for this to be a follow through. I think we go guest bedroom. Anything? Anything? Anything at all? Anything untowards? And let's go get this key. That's a satisfying pickup animation, I can't even lie. Security pretty early is kind of litty, kind of great. Access levers. Access levers. So where are the access levers? What are you? What are you? I missed a gem somewhere. I will probably find it. Okay. No point in turning that offline until I can... Laboratory! Laboratory's huge. Oh. Why couldn't I draft you one sooner in like the corner or something? Whatever. We gotta go for lab. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do I get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Get good. Simply will it. If you will it, they will come. Machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Are these our access levers? Is this it? Is this the access levers for the antechamber? Okay, so now we need to find the fucking boiler room. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Why is that a lie? I guess that means you can access it here? Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column B and an effect A from the cause from A, effect from B. Immediately spread dirt on the driveway. A small chest to the entrance hall. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. What does spreading dirt on the driveway do? Yeah, let's get fishy with it. Experiment successful. I would hope so. It's a pretty straightforward if-then sequence. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Room temp. Complete thaw. Melting point. Randolph M. What are you? Hold on. Is it cheating to look up a periodic table? Is that wait, hold on. Maybe that's naughty. I don't have my phone to bring into the estate to use it, so never mind. I must adhere to the rules. Let's put the nursery in now, I think. Better get that early. Dude, they're doing fucked up baby experiments. Oh no, this is a terrible placement. They're making fucking mutants in here. Smoking symbiote. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if ever he was outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath on the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And you might, my reader, and you... I can't read tonight. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm crushing up gems and lining them up with keys so I can get so fucking high the magic mansion is sucking off my 46th room. That's incredible. Oh, I'm sorry. The morose music is playing. My mom's still dead. I shouldn't be. We're not making Dracula flow jokes right now. Shit ain't nothing to me, man. Might as well go for the bedroom. Get the boost. Get the neutrality. It's the same layout as the other one. Reddington. Oh. Reddington. I understand. We agree. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask game. God damn it. You motherfuckers. I mean, we're doing a bedroom build, but like, could I not have gotten this a little bit earlier? Cluck, 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 cluck. Sorry, I was practicing my Klingon. There we go. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I'll read that every time and forget about it every time. An aquarium is every color of room. Oh. Eat the delicious apple. God damn it. That's a dead end all around. So, yeah, that's it, man. We're fucked. Smoking Symbio, we're fucked. Cool. Well, this was a bust all around. And on the aquarium run, too. This was setting up for great scaling, damn it. Now look at us. Who'd have thought it? Not me. Thanks, RNG. Yeah. We just unfortunately didn't get any rerolls. Well, it was... Jesus Christ, it's almost the end of stream. I guess that works out. But I didn't realize it was so late. This flew by. This game's fun, but... Holy shit. It's a really... Yeah. Yeah, OBS says we've been going for 2 hours, 45 minutes. Well... the game said, you're stopping on time. You are not going late. Oh, man. Frankly, I don't know if we'll come back to this. I'm having a great time, let me be clear. I don't know how it's been to watch. I feel like my commentary's been a little quiet. I've had a very good time streaming it. But I'm not sure if it's coming back on stream. Yeah, we added aquariums and I get to use them, man. It's been a good time. Okay, well that's a relief to hear. So maybe we will. Having fun watching. Okay. Y'all know how to convince me. We'll probably come back, but I'm gonna call it a day because I don't think there's much we can do. How long is this game? Probably 10 to 12 hours if I had to guess. We could probably beat it on stream actually, if people are having fun with it. Yeah, I know. Quaint Cottage. Go frig yourself, Mount Holly. You're a harsh mistress. I might look up how long it is, because if it's not that long and we can do it in like 3 or 4 streams, I'll probably go. I feel like I've been quiet yap for the majority. Look, I was really locked in sometimes. I wasn't sure how it was coming off. Like I said earlier, I try to keep my yapping up if for nothing else than keeping the stream entertaining, so I just gotta be sure of that, you know? This ain't the vibe. Oh, that's the vibe. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I have links off in my chat for now. Guys, I can't believe you'd say that. Holy shit, Automod caught that. Are you crazy? Gaz is saying some heinous stuff. Okay, we're focusing on the main objectives. Blueprint's about 15.5 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you'd like to spend 62.5 hours for 100%. Holy shit. What all is there? That's from how long to beat. Thank you for the report. Thank you for the report, Corporal Gaz. Much appreciated. About 15 and a half hours. We could beat that in a few streams. Go for about 3 hours a stream. I don't know how much longer Oblivion's coming back, if I'm being honest. That's another fun one, but I feel like I'm not sure how the banter is on it. So kind of in between like dedicated games right now. I have some fun ones downloaded that I want to check out. I was looking at. Let me quit out of this and I'll pull it up. We can talk for a few minutes before end of stream because there's some stuff to go over. So first off, that was Blueprints. Really fun game. I already see us losing viewers, so if you're here and you're not following, before you click out, if you want to give a follow, follows are always appreciated. I'm really focusing on channel growth right now, so if you want to support the stream, honestly, a follow is even more impactful than a sub right now. No offense to my subscribers, I appreciate you truly and dearly. The fact that you all donate money to me is fucking crazy. That's insane. Thank you so much. But right now, we're just trying to focus on channel growth, so follows are always appreciated. If you like the vibe, you want to share with your friends, any little bit counts. Link down below.
That was neat.
Hey, it worked. It was just really quiet. It actually scared the shit out of me, but it worked. Gaz, thank you so much. That was the end of Harvester. Wow, that was neat. I was like, who is this fucking ghost talking in my ear? So it works sometimes. We can figure it out. Anyway, long story short, focusing on channel growth. So anyway, if you wanted to share the channel with friends or something, or recommend, any little bits appreciated. Links are down below to my socials. I mostly just tweet out, like if I'm going live, but also sometimes I make funny jokes and stuff. And then my YouTube is the VOD repository. You all of you text, everything you say is encapsulated on there. Your soul is mine forever. You are in my digital phylactery for the rest of time. You start streaming earlier so I can raid you. I feel like we haven't raided each other in a while. I haven't been streaming at the same time as you, so I can't send the squad over to you in turn. I'm suddenly so frazzled. Where was I? I feel like I have like 30 things to talk about. I don't know. Oh, dinner streaming. I'll throw you all over there after this. But before we wrap up, yes, follows are appreciated. Trying to focus on channel growth. Links down below. Our next big dive into game, I don't know what it will be. Maybe it'll be Blueprints. Maybe we'll wrap up Blueprints. See if we can beat that on stream without me embarrassing myself too much. But sincerely, thank you to all of you who stop by every single time. Your friendship and viewership and follows and subscriptions are so generous, so kind, and so appreciated. Means the world to me. Love always having you all around. Streams this coming week. Basically none. I have a work thing, I think Tuesday. Let me double check that. That goes basically all night, unfortunately. So Tuesday is pretty much blocked off. So no stream Tuesday. And then Thursday through to, damn, I might stream next Tuesday. But Thursday through like next Tuesday, I'm actually out of town for another, I forget if I said, I think I said my cousin's wedding was recently. This is my cousin from my fiance's family is having a destination wedding. So yours truly is going to be out of the country for a few days. So just a heads up. We're getting parasocial and dropping the F word. I will come to regret it. If you show up at my house, I will practice the castle doctrine. Now, I appreciate y'all very much. So I will not be in town. Basically, don't count on a stream until next Tuesday. Yeah, I think those are the big things. Have fun. I'm ready. Do we have the money to be doing this? But you know, it's a close family wedding. It would suck to miss it. So I'm like, we scrounged up the money. Might as well enjoy the resort while we're there. I would love it if you pulled up. I know you in real life. We did go to high school together. You, I would not shoot. Let's be clear. That is a little different. If someone knocks on my door, they're like, "Hi, I'm Commander Shepard." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I can't trust it. I don't know who you are." I'm pulling out my legendary shotgun. That's a joke. I'm not threatening anyone. I don't know. I'm getting killed for this one. They're beating my ass in the quote retweets. I can already see it. All right. This is how you know I'm getting tired. I'm starting to ramble and bullshit. Thank you so much. This was a big turnout for a stream, for a completely random one that I'm not gonna lie, I was really close to canceling. My ass was tired today. But I don't think my state does have the castle doctrine. Actually, I'm probably going to jail. Let's learn. Let's learn. Not you specifics. You're not seeing what state I'm putting in. I feel like you could probably narrow it down pretty easy based off some of the stuff I've said. I've not been Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. I'm just joking. I'm an enigma. You'll never figure me out. I've been very, very clear in covering up my digital tracks. Ignore the bottom name. What the fuck? Did I give you permission to ever speak to me, Xbox? Get the fuck out of here. I do not respect you as a platform. You are merely a vessel for Game Pass. Alright, gamers. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves. Have a great week. On the, what is it? On the dawn of the third day, look to the east. I will return. I will return with mimosas, martinis, and margaritas filling my little boulder belly. I'll come back in Hawaiian shirts. I am a Hawaiian shirt connoisseur in real life. That's not a joke. I am so ready to be in like a tropical area. I'm gonna pack all my fucking Hawaiian dad shirts. If you could see me, you would be floored. I'm gonna be repping the fit, and that is a promise. Combust about to be in Ichiban mode. You know it, 100%. Oh, you beat your last assignment for beat. I beat the boss. You completed your last assignment for one of your classes. That's awesome. Congratulations. I know that schoolwork is fucking obnoxious and difficult. Man, we actually might have too many. Okay, we have enough chat to get everyone who chatted, I think. So let's do our readout. This might be one of our biggest actual live chatter readouts of all time. Big shout out to everyone who hung out in chat. Shout out to Commander Shepard 420, Leon is late, Comrade Burv. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I need to get like a subscriber credits at the end or something. Gazelda, Tactismall, Coco. Oh god. Oh, she laced her name with arsenic. She's killing me. Remember who did this to me. Lollabob, fuck. I know you were in here. You were in here for like a few messages, Din. I know you're in here, Dimby. Dimby Vizzle, you're in here somewhere. I can't find your name for confirmation right now, but I saw you. I saw you yapping. Dimby Vizzle. I think that is everyone. Yes. That's the end of stream. That's it. Now we raid. Now we raid. Raid Dimby Vizzle. Thank you again so much, everyone. I hope you have a great end to your weekend. And then a great week to come. I'll see you all next week. On the dawn of the third day, look to the east. Go give Dimby some love. Take it easy, y'all. Much love. Talk to you later.